Your chest tightens, the world narrows to a pinprick, and every cell in your body screams that you're about to die, even though you're completely alone in a perfectly safe room. We call it a panic attack, treating it as a modern psychological malfunction, a glitch of the stressed-out modern mind. But this neurological explosion is not new. 300,000 years ago, standing in the unforgiving tall grass of the Pleistocene, your ancestors experienced the exact same terrifying cascade of adrenaline. Only for them, the stakes were profoundly different. If a modern human freezes in a grocery store, it is inconvenient. If a prehistoric hunter paralyzed themselves with phantom terror while tracking a predator, they became the prey. So how did early humans survive an evolutionary mechanism that randomly robbed them of their ability to run or fight? To understand this, you must look at the amygdala not as a processor of fear, but as an ancient smoke detector wired to a hair-trigger explosive. In a brutal world, survival favored the paranoid. The hominids who hallucinated predators in the rustling leaves survived. The relaxed optimists were eaten. Evolution programmed your brain to aggressively overpredict danger, deciding that 1,000 false alarms are mathematically safer than one missed threat. But a panic attack is a fire alarm that refuses to turn off. The heart pumps a gallon of blood a minute, oxygen floods the muscles, and the logical prefrontal cortex goes entirely offline. When this misfired in a prehistoric valley, an isolated human would enter a hyperventilative spiral, dumping precious physical energy into fighting an invisible ghost. If isolation meant exhaustion and death, the Paleolithic cure for panic could not be solitary introspection. It had to be mechanical, and it had to be communal. When a tribe member collapsed into an unexplained terror state, the prehistoric response was deeply biological. Modern science tells us that the human vagus nerve, the biological emergency brake that slows a racing heart, can be instantly triggered by two physical phenomena: deep pressure and communal rhythmic breathing. Without understanding the neurology, ancient humans applied the exact sensory overrides needed to manually hack the nervous system. When the panic hit, the tribe did not isolate the frightened individual. They engulfed them. The sheer physical weight of multiple humans pressing against the chest and shoulders mimics a deep pressure tactile response, forcing the parasympathetic nervous system to command the heart to slow down. More importantly, humans are biologically hardwired for respiratory contagion. Just as yawning is infectious, so is respiration. By surrounding the panicking hunter and engaging in slow, guttural vocalizations or rhythmic communal breathing, the tribe forced the panicked brain to unconsciously sync its erratic breath with the collective rhythm of the group. They didn't treat the panic as a disease or a personal failing. They treated it as an environmental hazard that the collective immune system of the tribe had to neutralize. The anxiety of the individual was physically absorbed by the network. We did not invent the panic attack, we simply stripped away the prehistoric infrastructure designed to cure it. We replaced the weight of the tribe and the grounding rhythm of the collective with sterile rooms and isolation, leaving the ancient smoke detector blaring in an empty house. The next time your heart races and the invisible terror sets in, remember that your brain is not broken. Your biology is operating perfectly. You are simply feeling the primal echoes of an ancient survival mechanism, screaming into a modern world that has forgotten how to hold you through the storm. If you want to decode the strange, hidden evolutionary mechanisms that secretly govern your modern mind, subscribe and tap the video on your screen right now to keep exploring.